It's a pretty nice day out here, Brian. Ooh. I have called on the Lord, now I'm telling the world the story of my Lord, how he raised me to walk in the newness of life. When I had fallen short, I called him Lord, and he came running, opening up his arms. Welcome home, my child, I heard him say. Welcome home, I heard him say. Welcome home. Hello, Faith Manhattan. This is Julie Robinson, and I am just streaming live from Rocky Ford, which is right below Tuttle Creek State Park. It is, a really beautiful day in Kansas. The purpose of this video is to encourage our body of faith, our family here at Faith E Free in Manhattan. But wherever you're joining us from, we just want to offer an encouraging word every single day of the week. So Monday through Friday at 12:15, you'll have one of our leaders that's on here offering an encouraging word. So it's crazy times that we're living in, and we're all interacting with it in different ways. Some of us have had huge losses and we're suffering grief. Some of us are just, maybe in the 4th grade and we're happy to be out of school. Others of us maybe have financial ramifications of what's going on. I don't want to go too in depth about all the ways that we're being affected, but in this video today, I want to hopefully give you some encouragement, but share my perspective on how it's impacting me. And if you can get some encouragement from that, that would sound pretty good to me. So yesterday was my birthday. It's my birthday. And today should have been my 3rd day in Budapest, Hungary. And I'm not. I'm here in beautiful Manhattan, Kansas, right there. Sun's shining. Birds are singing. Canadian geese are squawking. So, yeah, some of you goose hunters just got really excited about that. So, how do I feel about that? You all are fine. How do I feel about that? Honestly, I have mixed emotions about what my high schoolers are going through, about things that are going on. But by and large, I'm grateful to be here. It's a good day to be alive, and just so with it being my birthday yesterday, I was kind of reflective. And what I ended up doing was going out in the middle of Tuttle Creek Lake, just down where the kayaks kind of tootle around, and eating some steak and some shrimp in a flat bottom boat. And that seemed like a pretty dang good birthday to me. And even if, things escalate to where we are not able to even go to these outdoor spaces, I just want us to focus on the things that we can do. So as far as our mission trip to Hungary, we should, Pastor Sam and I should be there right now, or could be, if our flights had went through and everything. But my reflections on that are, we're going to go one day at a time. We're going to hope for the best. And then as things unravel or roll out, then we will still have faith and we will still be trusting God as he leads us. What else did I do on my birthday? Well, I sat down with the Next Gen team yesterday, and we basically tried to strategize what is this next few weeks going to look like. And we decided let's get everything that we can get done now so we can kind of switch over to digital land. Is it going to be perfect? No. You know why? Because I would like to be sitting down with each one of you. Maybe we could be, in Radina's, Blue Stem, Sparrow, Arrow, whatever coffee shop you'd like. I'd like to sit down with you, maybe hug your neck, maybe sip on a little Frangelica, something. And that's just not going to happen right now. But what is going to happen is the people of God can still connect and be the family and be the body of Christ. And I'm kind of excited about what that could look like in this next phase that we're in. This whole thing is temporary. It might be semi long term as far as the changes we're experiencing right now, but the earth also is temporary. And I'm not saying that in some glib way to say, however you're interacting with what's going on is not okay, because you're having normal reactions to it. But what I am saying is that we have an eternal creator who made all of this around us, and he is giving us the breath in our lungs. And so we are to look to him in these times of trouble and just uncertainty. So let's look to the things that are certain. So I wanted to show you something that I'm sitting on right here. So this is a giant rock, okay? And I wanted to just read to you from the Psalms how we can just see what things are certain, okay? So as you look out, let me read from the Psalms to you. Oh, come, let us sing joy to the Lord. Let us shout joyfully to the rock of our salvation. Let us come before his presence with thanksgiving. Let us shout joyfully to him with psalms. For the Lord is a great God, and he is a great King above all gods, in whose hands are the depths of the earth. The peaks of the mountains are also his. The sea is his, and for it was he who made it. And his hands formed the dry land. Come, let us worship and bow down. Let us kneel before the Lord our Maker, for he is our God. We are the people of the pasture and the sheep of his hands. Today, if you would hear his voice. So we can be the sheep of his pasture if we are able to just listen for his voice. We are not certain of all things at this time, but what we can do is to cling to who God is. And however we're feeling, he can handle those emotions and the places that we find ourselves in. And so today, let's just live today and to cling to his promises and be the people of God exactly where we are, wherever we find ourselves. So from from Faith E Free, we just want to encourage you today, and we'll be on here tomorrow at 12:15 Central Time.